Sairam children, so today in our English grammar period, we are going to start with the revision of chapter 11, punctuation. Okay, do you all remember children we had done punctuation? Yes, so what is punctuation? Let us have a quick recap. The important punctuation marks are full stop, comma, question mark and the mark of exclamation. So what are the four important punctuation marks? Full stop, comma, question mark, mark of exclamation. We had also learned that whenever we write a sentence, the sentence will always begin with a capital letter, right? And we end a sentence with a full stop. All remember this? Yes. So when we write a sentence, we will always begin the sentence with a capital letter and we will end the sentence with a full stop. Where else do we use capital letters? First, capital letters come at the beginning of a sentence, right? Next, all the special names also begin with capital letters. Special names are names given to persons, places, or things. For example, Ravi. Ravi is a special name given to a boy, right? India. India is a special name given to a country. So, special names always begin with capital letters, right? And third point is we always write I in capital. I go to school every day. I love to eat mangoes. I like to play in the garden. So here this I is always written in capital. Whether it is at the beginning of the sentence or whether it comes in between the sentence, I will always be written in capital. Okay, so the 3 points you have to remember: sentences will always begin with capital letter, special names are always written in capital letters. Yes, the first letter of the special name is always in capital and I is always written in capital. Okay, now what are the punctuation marks we saw? Full stop. What is full stop? The little dot at the end of each sentence is called a full stop, right? When the sentence ends, we see a full stop, we see a dot at the end, that is a full stop. Veena is my friend, right? So the small dot at the end is full stop. That means the sentence has ended, the sentence is complete. Okay, we play together. Again, there is a dot at the end, that's the full stop. As we saw earlier, all the sentences begin with capital letter and all the sentences will end with a full stop. Comma. This symbol is known as comma. When is it used? A comma is a short pause used to separate a series of words. Yes, when there are series of words that we are talking about, a comma is used to separate them. A comma is a short pause. Okay. For example, Rohan went to a grocery store. He bought potatoes, tomatoes, milk and bread. Here, potatoes, tomatoes, milk and bread. Right? So there are series of things that he bought. Now to separate these things, we will use a comma. Potatoes, comma, tomatoes, comma, milk, no comma, milk and bread. So we have not used a comma here because we don't use comma before and. So whenever there is a and, we will not put a comma before that. So after milk, we have not used a comma because we have written and after milk, right? Then question mark. What is the symbol? Question mark. A question mark is put at the end of a sentence which asks question. Yes? When it's a normal sentence, we put a full stop. But if the sentence is asking a question, then we put a question mark at the end of it. Right? What is your name? Question mark. Which school do you go to? What is your age? Right? So when we are asking question, when the sentence is a question, then we will put a question mark at the end of it. And this is the exclamatory mark. A standing line and a full stop beneath it. Right? This mark is an exclamatory mark. These are used at the end of an exclamatory sentence or interjections. When we show some expression in a sentence, wow, so nice, right? When you say something like that, you use a exclamatory mark, or ouch, I got hurt here, right? So when you're using such sentences, such words, you will put a exclamatory mark at the end of it. Okay? So children, I think everything should be clear to you by now. Yes? Right? So shall we move ahead? Okay. So everything clear now, children? Yes? You all know now when to use what punctuation marks, right? Now children, I want you all to open your rough book. Take your pencil and eraser. Yes? Open your rough book, a new page, write today's date on top and write English Grammar Revision Chapter 11. Yes? Have you all written it? Write today's date, Grammar Revision Chapter 11. Okay? Now, I want you all to copy down the question given here. Okay? We are going to do an exercise now. Punctuate the following sentences. Okay? Some sentences we are going to punctuate them, that is, we are going to put the correct punctuation marks wherever required. You have to see whether the first letter is capital, whether there is a full stop at the end of the sentence, if it is a question, whether there is a question mark at the end, and if it's an exclamatory sentence, then whether there is an exclamation mark at the end. When there are many things of the same kind mentioned, are there commas put in between them? Yes, you have to see all these things, make the corrections wherever required and rewrite. Okay, so have you written down this question? Punctuate the following sentences. Ready? The first question is, Delhi is the capital of India. Write down this question as it is in your book. Copy this question in your rough book. Delhi is the capital of India. Right? Have you copied it down? Now, see what punctuations have to be done over here. What are the punctuation marks to be put? Make the changes and rewrite the correct answer. Yes, punctuate the sentence and rewrite the sentence, and then I will show you the correct answer, and let's check whether what you have done is right. Delhi is the capital of India. So have you all completed it? Shall I show you the answer now? Okay. Delhi. Delhi is a special name. Yes, it is the name of a place. So, Delhi, D has to be capital. Yes, Delhi is the capital of India. India is also a special name given to a country, right? So again, I has to be capital here because it is a special name. So Delhi D will be capital, India I will be capital, and what else? Correct, there has to be a full stop at the end of it. Yes, so the correct answer will be Delhi is the capital of India. D capital in Delhi, I capital in India, and a full stop at the end of the sentence. Yes? Completed, children? Did you all get it right? Very good. So now shall we move to the next question? The second one, we have coaching classes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. We have coaching classes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So copy the second question in your book first, then punctuate them and rewrite the punctuated sentence, and then I'll show you the correct answer. We have coaching classes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So what are the punctuations that you have to do here? Have you all completed? Write down the correct answer now. We have coaching classes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Done? So what are the changes that we have to make? First letter will be capital, right? In a sentence, we'll always start with a capital letter. So W-E-V, W has to be capital here, correct? V, W will be capital. Then we have coaching classes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Monday, Wednesday and Friday are special names given to the days of the week, right? So Monday, M has to be capital. Wednesday, W has to be capital. Friday, F has to be capital. Correct? And since we are talking about the same kind of thing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there has to be a comma also. So where will I put a comma? After Monday. Should I put a comma after Wednesday? No, because and is written after Wednesday, right? So there will be no comma. And at the end of the sentence, there has to be a full stop. So let us see what the correct answer is. We have coaching classes, V, W capital, on Monday, M capital and a comma after Monday. Wednesday, W capital and Friday, F capital. See, there is no comma after Wednesday because I am writing A-N-D and after Wednesday. So whenever and comes, there won't be a comma. And in the end of the sentence, we'll put a full stop. So check whether you all have done it correctly. W-E-V, W is capital because it's the first letter. We have coaching classes on Monday, M capital and a comma. Wednesday, W capital and Friday, F capital and a full stop at the end of the sentence. Yes, children, did you all get it correctly? Yes, very good. Now let's move to the next one. What do you want? What do you want? Copy down this question, punctuate it and rewrite the answer. And once you are done, I'll show you what the correct answer should be. What do you want? Yes. So what should the answer be? What? W has to be capital because it's the first letter. And what do you want? What should I put at the end of the sentence? Should I put a full stop there? No, because this sentence is a question asked. So I will put a question mark at the end of the sentence, right? So what do you want will become W capital. So what? W capital. Do you want? There's a question mark at the end. Yes? Have you all completed? Did you all complete it? Did you all get it correct? Very good. Let's move to the next one. The fourth one. How beautiful the Taj looks. How beautiful the Taj looks. Now children, copy down this question number 4. How beautiful the Taj looks. And punctuate it and rewrite it. How beautiful the Taj looks. Done? Now punctuate it and rewrite the answer. And once you are done, I'll be showing you the correct answer. How beautiful the Taj looks. Yes. How? So H has to be capital because it's the beginning of the sentence. So the first letter has to be capital, right? How beautiful the Taj looks. It's a exclamation that I'm making. So what is the punctuation I have to put at the end of the sentence? Should I put a full stop or a question mark or a exclamatory mark? What will I put there? Yes, I have to put a exclamatory mark there because it is a exclamation, right? The sentence is showing an expression. How beautiful the Taj looks. Correct? So the correct answer is how? H capital because a sentence always begins with a capital letter. How beautiful the Taj looks. There has to be a exclamatory mark at the end. Yes, children, getting it? Yes? There's an expression that I'm making, an exclamation that I'm making. How beautiful the Taj looks. So I have to put a exclamatory mark at the end, not a full stop or not a question mark. Clear? Have you all done this? Yes? If you have not written it correctly, erase it and write the correct answer. Okay? So shall we move to the next question? Fifth one is America was discovered by Columbus. America was discovered by Columbus. Children, copy this question down in your book, in your rough book. America was discovered by Columbus. Done, children? Yes? So now here, children, America is a name of a country, so it's a special name. So the first letter has to be capital. Moreover, it's the beginning of a sentence, right? So even then the first letter has to be capital. So both ways, A will be capital here. Yes, America, A has to be capital. Was discovered by Columbus. Columbus is the name of a person who discovered America. So again, Columbus is a special name. So the first letter C will also be capital, right? America A will be capital and Columbus C will be capital. Yes, and end of the sentence I have to put a full stop. So the correct sentence will be America A capital was discovered by Columbus C capital and a full stop at the end. Yes, done children? Okay, have you all got it correct? Very good. Children, keep practicing. Yes, so that every book you read, just notice the punctuation marks that come in a sentences. Any book, your new voices book or any story book that you read, while reading, also keep a note of the punctuation marks that you see there. Okay, children. Now there is a small homework for you. Okay, you all have your cursive writing book with you. Now, every Saturday and every Sunday, you're going to write one page of your cursive writing book. One page on Saturday, one page of Sunday. Right? Write it very neatly. It is for improving your handwriting. So don't just scribble and complete your book. I don't want your book completed. I want you to improve your handwriting. So one page on Saturday, one page on Sunday. That's it. Put the date on top and write it very neatly. Copy the first sentence in the full page. See the punctuation marks and write it very neatly. Okay, children? Yes? So, bye. See you in the next class. Sai Ram.